Okay, we are on Pierce Street, and I am at the stack over by the furnace, and I want you guys to see everything here. You can see that the cast iron, this is cast iron pipe, right? And the water that's setting in the pipe back there, if you think of your system as your drain system like a plumbing slide, a water slide, and the city's main would be the swimming pool. At the end of a water slide, there's a swimming pool to catch the kids from flying out of the water park. Well, this would catch all the debris and send it where it's supposed to go. And this line is the bottom of the cast iron. It was rotted out. I want you to see this. This is very important. And pitch is an issue too. As you see, none of the solids that are hanging out in there are leaving, and I'm pushing it. Cast iron has a 50-year life expectancy, and the water is setting in this pipe. If you're planning on finishing this floor, well, definitely you'll be ripping it open to change it. And this is a good example here of, you could see on the right-hand side the lip of the pipe being broken. And then this is the Y to that stack that they'll be removing. So, but nonetheless, this goes through, and it's definitely bad. And unfortunately, I don't want you guys putting this back together and then having to re-rip it open after this is done, because this is a gorgeous house. And then you'll see it on the comeback pedal too, because I'm going to push it from here all the way to outside so you can get a better visual of it, and hopefully it makes some turns for me. And then the cast iron, bad. And then this is the 4 to 6, where it goes from 4-inch cast iron to 6-inch pipe. And from the cleanouts, it's 72 feet to the main, which is across the street. And we're going to keep on pushing, and you'll get a really good visual of the comeback. Now you're seeing nothing because this pipe outside is broken, and it's full of mud. And I'll show you that when I get to the main and I can rinse off my head of the camera. There we go. We're getting into some decent, but you can definitely see Ollie. The mud that is in there, the debris, the brakes. This is a major break here. There's sand in your line because they pack under the street with sand. We're gonna hit so far. Get to the main. Look at that. This is a 6-inch pipe. Look at that. It's like totally, that's all mud off to the side there. it going?
Good. Water's back on.
Oh, thank you. Let's see here. No, they got it.
The yellow bell.
Yeah, I know. They got the gate bell for this supposed bit.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, sir.
Remember?
You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Just turn it all back off the way they had it. Because I don't trust it.
That must be the old meter. Looks pretty dirty.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the old meter. I heard it had a leak, and I was here to replace it a month ago. Gotcha. And they had that hooked up. I couldn't get that in there.
Right.
I put a new meter in there to replace the broken
meter
one.
90 and yeah.
Yeah, so I came out here a month later yesterday. Found out nothing changed.
Gotcha.
So either one will do because I got a good set meter anyway. So
Okay.
either spacing issue will work.
Gotcha.
So I'll probably come back within a month. Check out.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Have a blessed day. Okay. I apologize for that. Whoever's on the other end of this video. That's the city's main, right? Howie, you live with them. That's the city's main right there. That's the city's main from the furnace in the basement, which is 20 feet from the main cleanouts. Now we're going to pull backwards. And I want you to see the tap looks good. And that's across the street at my white mark on the curb. And then coming backwards, this is where you see all the nightmare that you have going on here. This line is definitely broke. It's allowing sand in the line. When we replace the lines under the street, we have to bed it with sand. And check this out. The pockets on the left-hand side of sand, and then of course the water pitch would probably be more of an issue also. And then so we got a little area there, and then more on that side. And then we go underwater, but we'll pop back out. And you can see on the left-hand side how this line's supposed to be circle. It's oval. And we drop into that more. That's on the right-hand side. You can see the break going all the way down the pipe. And we're going to come up into this, and we see all of this. Right? That's nothing. We can see this stuff coming up. And we're only passing by. There's a nice lump of it in the middle there. This is amazing. So this is a 6-inch pipe, and wait till you see this. See the sand on the bottom? Watch this. When we pull this back, that whole pipe, except for what I'm pulling through, is open. The whole pipe is completely full of mud. Or sand, I should say. And you can see it, the little pile there. That whole piece there is full. And then it's full here. There's more. More. There's a big lump sum of it. And it gets in the pipe. When the pipe is broken, you get mud. Excuse me, sand. Here's another rut that the camera made through that sand. You can clearly tell it's sand. Unbelievable. And then, of course, the sand likes to mess with my picture. But this is another spot too. Fortunately, I think we'll be repairing the sewer from the house to the tap. Beautiful. And the sewer line. Nice. Gonna pull it back here. Kind of obscured my lens a little bit. But here's more of it just oozing in. 50 feet, somewhere near the sidewalk now. Maybe in the easement coming back. And then we, of course, when the pipe breaks the bottom of it, it washes the dirt out from underneath it, and it affects the pitch of the pipe. You can see the sides of the pipe, how much water has been in this pipe, like ring around the tub. If you have a dirt, when you were younger, the tub would get dirty. And every connection, every 3 feet, there's a hub, and you got calcium coming in on some of them. But then you get this, and then here's more mud, or sand, or whatever you want to call it. This would be more like mud come up in your property line, as opposed to in the street and or easement sidewalk. And we're going to keep coming through. There's more calcium. And then we lose pitch again. Lose pitch. And then now. That was a 6-inch pipe. This here is the 4-inch cast iron. And that line replaced because of this right here. Now, coming from the left, this is a Y. Coming from the left is the storm. All around the property, there's drain tiles, and when the storm leaves throughout, because you have a combination system, it passes through and utilizes the sanitary line. And then we're coming up into the house here, and now we're in the house. And this cast iron coming back towards the furnace, there's a stack that comes out of the wall. Gotcha. It is all, look at the sand and the dirt in here. Look at it just ooze back when I pull the camera back. Right? And then, of course, here's a beautiful picture of it. I know if there could be anything beautiful, but it just shows and explains a lot for you. You could see on the right-hand side, and of course on the left, all the cast iron pieces. But on the right-hand side, you could see the hole. It's like a cliff you can jump off of. This, if you were small, this is a cast iron. It's supposed to be round, right? And then we keep pulling back, and this here Y is to our lovely stack that they'll be removing. So there's only one line that's going to need to be. This is coming back towards the furnace. On the right-hand side, you could see that cliff thing I was talking about right there. See that? That's all sand, because the bottom of this pipe is rotted out. And pitch, when it gets this, it rots it out. The rainwater, or excuse me, anything that was put down the drain or water-wise gets in this drain. Because it's broken, you get storm water gets in the drain, and you also, whatever runs through this drain, if the house was together, would make its way to the drain tiles and attempt to leave out that way. This here is bad. And then we straighten them out here. Not too shabby, but there's still cast iron rots from the inside out. And the water that's just setting here is exactly what your issue is. Thank you so much.